Welcome, Commanders. We are back for another episode of Master of the Force with some Legion. It's been a hot minute, but whatever. It was the end of the year and then the new year and whatever. Now it's nearly March. We schedule ourselves, okay? As always, I am Intel Officer Luke, joined by...
Fulcrum Nick.
And we're going to obviously be playing some Legion. I'm going to be running some droids. You're going to be running... Clones. I'm already unhappy with what he's running. I historically do awful against clones, and I think Nick has realized this. So he's like, I'm just going to bring clones all the time. And so that's a good prelude to what will be a great game of Legion, I'm sure. Let's just dive right in. No point to dilly-dally. Let's check out the list. So this is the list I will be running today. It is a real hodgepodge of, I guess, painting styles and basing styles. So shout out to both Nick and Ken, who have provided some additional support because mine is still on the painting table. Full disclosure, Ken said to us over a week ago, he's like, how you guys looking, not this Sunday, but next Sunday? Do you think you guys could get everything painted? I had one job, and then shortly before the weekend started, I was like, can I borrow some stuff? My stuff still isn't painted. But I'm a busy man. It's hard, Look, we're getting there. Look, my BXs are in the process of being done. Those are my probe droids. I just need to paint my mole. Anyway, this is all irrelevant. So in terms of the actual list, this is what I'm running today. So I have, as my commander, I have a tactical droid, and he is rolling with strict orders, nothing else. In my operative slot, I have Maul. Maul is rocking tenacity, situational awareness, force reflexes, and force push. I have a B2 unit with the HAR Trooper and a T-Series tactical droid. I have 4 B1 units, all of them with an additional B1 droid in the mix. I have 2 STAP units, one with link targeting array and one with HQ uplink. Then I have 2 BX sniper strike teams, no upgrades, and then the Sith probe droids. Is that what the unit's called? Yeah, it's the DRK1 Sith probe droids. And they have comms relay. So I come in at $7.99 and I've got 12 activations. I definitely have not run this before. I haven't played with Maul yet. And really haven't tried a lot of the new stuff a lot. So I think this is going to be an interesting learning experience, and it'll be really fun. I definitely of late have really been enjoying droids. I think they're probably currently my favorite faction to play. I just sort of love their overall space, design space as a faction. It's just something that I find really enjoyable. I just love that you have lots of bodies in the field and they're all kind of trash individually, so it just doesn't really ever make it it feels bad if they get wiped out, which is something that I think I still, even years later, it's been over 2 years I think since I lost my Rebel army, I still have nightmares about Rebel Trooper units just evaporating and feeling bad about it. But it's really good. Definitely having so many activations and still have a Jedi, or a Sith in this case, is pretty wild. It's been a long time since I've had that sort of level. It's not since the bad old days of the Luke Triple Taunt. Could you hit that sort of mark? But it's kind of same but different. I think what's nice about this is your core sort of trooper units are pretty trash. The B1s are just bodies, and you just spraying and praying. And I kind of love that about them. The B2, the now classic hat B2s, I am sort of really yet to come to grips with, so I'm hoping they do go alright, but as with all droid units, they can evaporate pretty quickly. 2 sniper teams, always pretty reliable. The probe droids are I'm really excited to use the observe function, and they're so cheap that it's great. And then I love STAPs. I've had a couple games with STAPs. I just find them so fun. I think I'm a real fan of that sort of glass cannon, fast, hit hard, but also can evaporate really quickly if you play them wrong. And I just kind of love that sort of style of play. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to see how we go. Although historical trends say the go will be bad because clones are just not my friends.
Alright, so this is the clone list I'm running. Commander slots, I have just clone commander. There's just nothing on him. So just a generic clone commander. Then I've got Anakin as my other commander. He's running force barrier, endurance, defensive stance, and force reflexes. Then I've got Padme. She's got a looted E5 blaster and vigilance. Then I'm running a phase 1 squad, and I've put a clone commander in that squad because he gives Inspire 1 and Reliable 1. So it effectively makes it a phase 2 unit. Then I have 2 phase 2s with the mortar and 1 phase 2 unit with 5. So I have 3 phase 2s in all up. And then I've got 2 strike teams. One has the DC-15 ARC Trooper and one has Echo. This list kind of revolves around kind of staying together and soaking up the damage. It does. Another version of this list has Obi-Wan in there for the Guardian. It makes it so much more better.
So much more better.
Yeah, great English.
Love it, man.
But like, I didn't want to.
Fail English. That's
do that.
Impossible.
I didn't want to do that to Luke.
You should have,
be
man.
like nothing's dying. So I decided to take the unspoke love.
I love the ultimate disrespect of like, I just wanted to go easy on him.
I
don't want to make him cry.
I don't want him to whinge to win.
Alright, so this was our objective layout. So we had recover the supplies, intercept the transmissions, and then breakthrough. We had fortified positions, minefield, and then hostile environment. Then we had major offensive battle lines and advanced positions. I decided to be blue player, so these are my cards. I already picked my table side. My first was to kill recover the supplies. Nick then killed intercept the transmissions. I killed fortified positions. Nick killed minefield. So we are playing breakthrough, hostile environment, and major offensive. Alright, so here we are after deployment. So like we said in the opening, major offensive, hostile environment, and breakthrough, just for anyone who wasn't paying attention. In terms of the terrain, it's pretty simple. Shout out to Game Toppers, LLC, for providing us this sweet ice mat. It's a 6x3 and it's beautiful. We definitely need to get some more snow. Nick and I were talking about some more snow themed terrain. But what's great is industrial terrain works on every kind of board. So in terms of the terrain types, so all of like these walls and buildings, we're just treating as heavy. This we're just treating as a wall. It's not going to be really super relevant because we're going to probably be moving beyond it. We're treating this as, we said light area terrain, is that what we're calling that? And then those boxes are light, and then this little cluster of boxes is light as well. That's pretty much the sort of terrain layout. In terms of the actual army, so I've got my probe droids and Maul here. I've got my 2 sniper teams holding this hole in the wall. B1s, B2s, B1s, the TAC droid commander, B1s, and then 2 staps. In terms of the staps, the rear stap unit, if we're going this way, is my HQ uplink staps. This is my LTA staps. And then we sweep over to Nicholas's side of the board, and it's just a whole mess of clones that I dislike. All right, help me out here. Is this Echo?
No, that's phase 1.
Phase 1's, with the Clone Commander. This is the generic Clone Commander on his own.
Yeah.
Then what do we got? That's 5s. That's 5s in a phase 1 unit?
A phase 2 unit.
On a phase 2 unit, sorry. Obviously we got Amidala and Anakin. And then we've got the 2, one is an ARC Trooper.
Yeah, so you've got generic ARC Trooper and then 5s. I'm still yet to paint his markings.
And then 2 phase 2s with mortars.
With mortars.
Boom. Easy peasy. That's it. All right, Nick, I got push. What do you got, son?
I have
Hero of the Clone Wars. So Anakin and 2 units, permanent. Anakin Skywalker gains Exemplar and Reliable 2. At the end of his activation, if he's not ranged 1 to 2 of a friendly unit, he gains 1 suppression token. Push is push. Cool. I'll throw some tokens out. I also got to do a whole bunch of reliables. So let's do the direct first. So this is from the droid commander. So he's going to push it to the stap, who's going to push it to the other stap, who is going to push it to the B1s, and then you better believe we're going to B1 down the line. Bada bing. Oh, so that way. And then don't need to do it to them, but I'm going to do it to them to get out of. We'll just get them out of the pile. And then so that was our push. We did, that was our direct. So we went to the staps, down the staps, all along the B1s, and then back into the B2s, is where it ends. We're then going to pass it to the push itself to both of those boys, I think. Yeah. And that's me.
Here. Guys. So obviously Anakin gets 1. And then from the card, I'm going to give it to Padme. And we're going to give it to Clone Commander. And then the Clone Commander is going to direct 5's unit, which is going to give it to coordinate into this unit.
Ugh, gross.
I can do it to you, buddy.
Gross. I'm going to go with this BX unit. They're going to take an aim, and you better believe they're going to fire at the phase 2s in range. They will be in heavy cover, down a light, 2 red.
What do you got?
We got 2 hits.
2 hits.
which obviously will become
1.
1.
Cool. I'm going to activate Force Barrier and just negate that hit.
Go for it, man.
Yeah. Cool. It's great.
You get a suppression though. For what it's worth. It's not worth it.
Suppression!
Yeah. It's something.
I'm going to activate Anakin. Anakin is going to move... Anakin's not going to move anywhere. Anakin's going to recover. Anakin's going to use Force Reflexes and a dodge. Then he's going to recover. And then he's going to take a dodge action, which gets him 2 dodges.
Cool, man. Good for him. He doesn't have Guardian, does he?
No. And that's why I told you this list is more broken with
so broken. You're like, so but what's this? Is this like don't shoot Anakin? It's a dumb idea.
Anakin has Exemplar. Anyone within range
Oh,
1 to 2
there
of
it
him can
is.
use
There
his green tokens.
it is. I'm like, why is he getting all these dodge tokens? There it is. I'm an idiot. That's what it is. What are you gonna do? It happens. Doing the other BXs because whatever. We got an aim token. We got 2 red. Oh, we got a crit. So you better believe we're going to. Oh, we can.
It goes away with
Goes away with what?
cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. You can force barrier this crit if you would like. Make it a hit, and then you can dodge it. So I'm just deciding whether it's just better to try and gamble, and spend the aim and try and fish for that second crit. But then you take it on a save, which you'll have 2/3 anyway because I can't pierce. It's really great. It's really like just a great time. I think technically I force more resource expenditure if I just leave it as is. No, wait. Why?
You leave it as is. The hit goes away.
I know the hit goes away. I know the hit goes away anyway, but the point is that I can make this lethal. So you have huge incentive to not let that crit get through because force barrier allows you to turn a crit to a hit, right?
It allows me to negate a crit.
Oh, single crit. Oh, that's right. It's either 2 hits,
hits
or a single
crit.
Yeah, okay. There's 0 incentive for me not to reroll this then. All right. Well, that's going away anyway, and then you can force barrier
Yeah, I'll
that
force
crit.
barrier that crit.
Okay. Well, you still get a suppression. Thanks. That's right, right? Because you're just cancelling it. It's like same as cover. Yeah. Okay. Cool. No.
Padme's gonna do quick thinking, and then she's gonna take another aim. That's Padme done.
They're just going to double move and basically stack up behind this wall. That's me. And I'll quickly do the thing. Julie, do the thing. Right, it's great.
Bloody Julie.
She's the best. Everyone needs.
Phase 1 unit, move Inspire 1. Pretty much.
Gonna do some B1s. We're just gonna move. And that'll do it. We'll take a dodge. That was pretty much. Nah, you know what? We'll double move just to say that we had the necessary movement because that was a little bit beyond the 2. All right, that's me.
This unit here is a rally.
They do not. Still got 2 actions there. Phase 2. What's the range of force barrier? 1 to 2, I'm assuming, or just 1.
Range 1.
Yeah, thank God. Thank God.
This can't be that broken.
I was like, well, you never know, man. You never know. Don't say it's a,
It can't be that bad.
It can't be that bad. Lies.
That's right. It's like the boggler. Lies.
All right, I'm just gonna go this B1 unit. They're just gonna jump over the barrier, and then basically do a move. We'll just go. We'll jump there, and then we'll put dudes around. All right, that's me.
Arc troop unit. So wait, Echo. Just gonna step up to here.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna take this guy. Yep. So firing back at you.
Yep.
Light cover. 2 red.
Mm-hmm. 1. He has just pierce automatically, doesn't he?
No, I can make it lethal.
Ah, good. Good. Awesome. Awesome.
I can make it lethal, but if I do, then you get to roll an extra dice because you're impervious. So I'm going to leave it as it is.
He's going to leave it as is? Okay. Oh my god. I nearly dropped all of my stuff. Could have been bad. Alright, 1. Saves it. Loves it. Takes the suppression.
Alright. Stays there.
These B1s, they're just going to double move. And yeah. Something like that. What? I gotta check my range 1, man.
We both do.
Alright, and I'm good. Yep, that's me.
Right, so these guys can move up to the barrier as well. Maybe he's out of sight. Maybe he's not. Just fucking okay. Red black on these ones.
Mm-hmm.
They get a lovely
Yep,
one of
because
these aims because they moved.
yeah, because arcs are so busted. Yep. There's 1.
I'll spend this
His
aim.
aim, yeah, because clones are great. Yep. Hey!
I'll spend Padme's aim.
Oh, yeah, Jesus Christ.
Critical 1. And I'll spend their aim to make that lethal.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah, it seems pretty balanced. 2 red. Oh, well, see, I can't share my tokens, so a guy just dies. Awesome. 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 Love it. And I get a suppression. Do you love that? You're like, oh, yeah, so you just get all the things? Oh, cool.
I like all the things.
Good for you,
Shut
man.
up.
Good for you. The B2s, they're just going to double move.
I sense the salt is strong.
Yeah, the salt is strong with this one. You are correct. So, alright, so we just barely squeak beyond that B1. And then I'm just going to, unfortunately, have to cohere a bit forward. Yeah.
5's not going to run down this way. We want to be part of the bubble. Down here. And then around here. I just want to stack all my clones in one spot so Lick doesn't know what's what.
Check. That's what we call in the biz a dick move. Are you filming? Oh, sorry, man. I was like, we're with these normally anyway. We're so out of practice. Anyway, I'm pulling from the bag. Yeah. I was like, oh god, of course it's mold. But yeah, I'm like, wait, he's an operative. So this is the what is it? The tac droid? Is that what they are? Because I keep putting super in front of it.
Droid,
yeah, but I'm like, no, that's not accurate. It's
they're not super. They're just tactical.
It's because I got one of them in my B2 super battle droid, so it's like, yeah, they're super. Anyway, so he's probably not going to bolster. Because
before you.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't have an order. I did think about that, and I'm like, man, this would have been handy to have an order on him, so I could be like, here, take the surge tokens, go. Because you have nothing really left that has range, right? Because you've only got the clone commander left, right?
A clone commander and a phase
2
unit.
Yeah.
So please walk into range 4.
Yeah, so I'm not going to walk into range 4. Got it. Got you, fam. Got you. Okay.
You're walking in at range 4. What are you doing?
So let's have a look. You go there. And I just want to check some ranges. Gets you out to there. And then, What's going to tuck in? Oh, that's dangerous though. You gotta remember, we got the good old silhouette rule now. Yeah, so we're probably gonna go like that. So that was our first one was a move. Do we just bolster? It doesn't really do anything for us. Not gonna get any shots off, that'll matter. I think I'll just bolster just to like get in the habit of doing it. So we'll give it to a stab unit and we'll just give it to him. I understand that's a bit of a dead
Range 1.
The back one. The HQ uplink one. Alright, and that's him.
Clone commander's gonna go.
Oh shit.
He's gonna go here, and then straight into here. I'm just gonna. Okay. Yeah, that's it.
Pulled from the bag, I pulled the Special Forces, which is the probe droids. Just so for reference, I have 1 on the shorter flight stand and 2 on the taller flight stand. The 1 on the shorter flight stand is the unit leader. So they're just going to double move. So just with this move, I'm just going to basically swing them out more because I realized I was like, wait, I'm incognito. I don't need to fucking hug cover in the same way that I normally am used to. So they're just going to fly out this way. Thank you.
Yeah, until I walk to range 1.
No, I understand that. That's why I was like, wait, I want to be further away so that you have to swing more.
So I'm going to play this.
So this is the other phase 2 with the
model. Phase 2 unit.
Yep.
I'm going to take a standby,
Uh-huh.
and they're going to take an aim.
God, how exciting.
Well, I can't show you the standby.
Maul, I think Maul is probably just going to double move. Just to there. That's where we would like Mr. Maul. Alright, my snaps are going. They got to do their auto move, which they do. Bang. So that's action 1. I think they're probably pretty good. They're just going to dodge, but yeah.
They dodge when they move.
Oh, that's right, they do too. Well, they'll just take another dodge, Nick. Jesus. And then the last step. Yeah, thanks. Okay.
I mean, the last activation, so I'm just going to take them away. Yeah.
Look, they're just going to... Yeah. You're so helpful, Nicholas.
I know, I just want my hand in the shot.
You're like, I just want to be involved. I just want to feel part of this. We talk the randomest shit to each other, I swear to God, when we're filming.
I mean, they're my models, so like...
Yeah, right, you're involved. You're an intimate in part of this spreadsheet. Fucking this kid.
God, love 6
it.
blanks.
Yeah. You're like, yeah, these are dice. They're loyalty locked. That's a true thing, ladies and gentlemen at home. Loyalty locked dice will fuck you. All right, then that's round 1. So we've had a single BX droid die, and then we were proved that the Force is a powerful entity.
He is the chosen one.
He is the chosen one.
Supposedly.
Fuck clones, they're fucking shit. Roger.
You underestimate my power.
Oh, he's powering up permanent. Anakin Skywalker gains Search to crit and Master of the Force 1. At the end of his activation, if he did not perform an attack, he gains 1 suppression token. Oh no, how will he ever survive? Wow, and it's just like, oh man, that combo with... Man, this would be dirt with OB. Like with Master of the Force 2 and Force Barrier. Oh, ugh.
He already has Master Force 1.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. I'm sorry. Look. I haven't played
but
clones
it's still,
as like an active player. I've played against them.
But yeah, it's still dirt.
But it's still dirt.
Because he has Master of the First.
Yeah, Jesus. Ugh. Alright, we'll see you. So who gets the token?
Anakin gets the token.
And then the direct?
So Anakin gets the token. And then I direct. So I'll pass it. So I'll direct to 5s.
Yeah, and then who coordinates?
5s will coordinate to the commander.
Okay. Cool. Alright, so I get Roger, which is 3 droid troopers plus the direct. So we'll do 3 droid troopers. So we're going to go with 1 out this way, which will then...
they're not droid troopers. They're repulsive vehicles.
Oh, they're repulsive vehicles? Oh, man, I'm so silly. Wow, how to fuck this up starring Luke Keneally. Anyway, well, that makes it easy because we'll just probably HQ uplink, but we'll get there. Alright, cool.
But you can give it to your BX droids.
Yes, I am aware of that. Alright, so we're going to give it to one of... Thank you, Nick. We're going to give it to one of the B1s who are just going to chain it down the line. They are in range. I did make sure that this link wasn't broke.
Do the 3 from the command card first, because only the command card orders get this token.
Yeah, I know. Oh, you're saying like nominate which one are the 3?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're going to do that one for sure. So they're going to get a dodge or a surge, and then we're going to go down the line, which will be the rest of the B1s plus the B2s, right? So they're not eligible. Then we'll probably give it to the 2 BXs.
Okay.
So they will get...
The BXs will get the surge and this unit.
Yes, correct. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. It's either that or give one of the BXs, like the one that's in line of fire, and then also give one to the... I think that's the way I'm going to do it. So we'll give this one the order, and then we're going to give the commander himself the order. All right, and then what we're going to do, and then everyone else... so in the... And then we'll HQ uplink over there. So in the stack will be 2 special forces and my operative. Bada bing, bada boom. And so we're going to go down the line. Bing, bang, bong. And then they're going to HQ uplink. And we're good to go. All right, cool. And then the dodge or a surge token. You can't ignore... Oh, wait. Do they have high velocity? They don't, do they? The regular... It's the Galactic Civil Warrior that have high velocity. We don't. We're going to give this guy a surge anyway. I'm just debating whether the dodge is better. I think the dodge is better here. Could be like you got surge to crit. That's the problem. You have so many ways you can get crits. But then you're like, oh cool. I guess I just die. I think we're just going to take the dodge. We're going to take the dodge. All right, cool, coolio. That's me. Good.
Anakin's going to go here. Anakin is going to then take a dodge. So
which gets you 3.
2 dodges.
Oh, no, sorry, I lied. Because then you force reflexes for the 3rd.
Yeah,
there we go. Sorry. I was jumping the gun. My bad.
Which I'm not going to do.
You're not going to force reflex? Oh, I see, because you moved and then you're taking a dodge, right? And then you're going to keep Master of the Force 1 for...
Master of the Force 1
for Force Barrier. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
So Anakin gets that. So I activated Anakin, he didn't make an attack this turn, so he gets a suppression.
Oh no, how will he survive? Oh, oh that's funny. My BX Droid, we sort of discussed this.
You discussed it.
I discussed it at you, and then you were like, no, do the other thing, which confirmed to me that it was probably right. But, we've been playing against each other for so long, we're really falling into that Princess Bride, like, never try to, outsmart a Sicilian, where you're like, I knew that, you knew that, I knew that, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, point being, I'm going to shoot and scoot. I think that's my best call here, because I'm just really heavily outclassed in this sniper war. I've already lost 1 model, and so, whatever. We're just going to take a shot. We're going to throw it into those phase 2s, who actually, I think, will only get light cover here. Oh, no. No, you might have positioned that guy just right. Can we get... Here we go. Yeah, I think that'll cross over the center line. We don't need to be that hardcore. I think that'll just clip that, which will then give you the necessary 3 for heavy. So we'll just call it heavy. Heavy down to light. Well, because you got... These 2 would definitely be in the upper. It's just that guy. It's whether or not that guy or that guy. But I think he's just... You've done good, son. Why should I be surprised? All right, 2 red. That's cocked, unfortunately, because it was a crit or a surge. 2 hits, so 1.
1.
No lethal though. I have no aim. Just risk it. Do you really want to spend your force barrier now? No, you're just gonna dodge. I was like, damn it. It's like, sorry, hardcore Simpsons throwback. I can't help myself. It's like the episode where Bart raises the lizards, the Peruvian tree lizards, and it's just like they jump off and then they glide away, and they like Lisa's like, did you know they could do that? And Skinner's just like, yeah. But I was hoping they didn't know. I knew he had to dodge. I was like, I was hoping he didn't know that. And then we're going to scoot. So basically, we're just going to move, and we're just going to swap the leader for his like subordinate's position, just so they're out of line of sight, but still touching terrain. And that's me. Back to you, son.
Clone Commander, he's going to take a dodge, and he's going to bolster. So he's going to give this unit a surge token, and he's going to give this arc trooper a surge token. And that's him done.
1 unit. Basically, they're just going to move. That was a hell of a noise there, Nick.
Oh, no, sorry.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm apologising to the listeners, not you.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know why I'm surprised. So they're just going to move, and I think they're probably just going to dodge. Yeah. That's kind of the game is going to be for them.
So I activate my phase 1s in the rally phase, so inspire 1, get rid of that suppression token off Anakin. Oh, it's like I planned that shit.
That doesn't sound like you.
I was like, oh, just put around this corner and shit. Oh wait, no, they're incognito. Fucking little bitches. So
Hey, they are the heroes of the Sith. Confederate independent systems. Look, it's a Sith Confederacy. Let's be real. Doing a tight turn? Yeah, hell yeah. Nice.
Let's go over here.
Okay, that's your first action. What would you like to do, son?
Well, I don't have range or anything, so I'm just going to take a dodge.
Seems legit.
And I'm going to cohere properly.
I'm going to cohere properly. Cohere might be my favorite word. It just sounds really bizarre. I'm just going to go a B1 unit. They're basically just they're just moving in such a way to create a gap. What?
Next B1 unit?
No, not at all.
Should totally just walk into the middle.
No, we're definitely not doing that. That's so they're going to do a move and they're going to take a dodge.
I knew we should have played intercept the transmission. I'm just going to walk Padme over to here. And then Padme's going to quick think.
And what's she getting off quick thinking again? A dodge
Quick
and
think
aim?
she gets a dodge and an aim.
That's the same for everyone, right? Or they can be slightly different.
What do you mean?
So is quick thinking just standardized like dodge aim, or is quick thinking?
Quick thinking, I think is standardized dodge aim.
Yeah, okay. I couldn't remember.
Because it's both.
I couldn't remember because you know how like some of the keywords, it's like you have the keyword and then it specifies like what you get out of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Anyway, sorry, random technical discussion. So something we just kind of wanted to comment on because we definitely could notice it and we were like, So obviously we're fully aware of the unfolding game state because we can see it as we're playing. We can sort of see what the game's going to look like. And so because we're playing Breakthrough and because of like the layout of the board and just sort of the way things are unfolding, it is sort of becoming a bit of like a stalemate where it's kind of de-incentivized to jump first. I'll probably have to with the steps and then I'll probably lose the game. But whatever, that's just me whinging to win already, Nicholas. But we can sort of see that unfolding, right? Like you can see for me, like my best kind of play is to not move out because then he'll just annihilate me. So I need to hang back and hold. Now, we're sort of sitting there and Nick sort of said like, damn it, I should have left it as intercept the transmissions because obviously intercept the transmissions would force us to be in more places across the board and force us to engage because that objective is ongoing, right? This is a turn 6 win it all, winner take all. We're aware that this now then, compared to that, is a lesser viewing experience. So we just wanted to comment on that because we have had some comments before where like, is this Legion? And it's like, yes and no. And I would say more no than yes. Really what it comes down to is certain like missions, I would say more than anything else, certain missions become like this. But then it can also be influenced by like, obviously, I would say in order of what can create this is the missions, the armies, the deployment, and then occasionally the like conditions. We're in a situation again where the combination of the mission and the army has created this sort of stalemate. It's sort of a tough one for us, right? We generally always approach the games as if we were trying to play it at a tournament level. I think, Nick, is probably fair to say, mostly because neither of us want to lose to each other. We fucking hate each other with love. It's like, I love you, I would do anything for you except intentionally do a suboptimal choice to lose a game on camera to you because I want to beat you every time. And also from what we've heard from our viewers, you also want to see us like trying to play like good Legion. So it's like it's sort of like that fine line to tread where it's between what's like the fun viewing experience, but then what's also like a good example of higher level gameplay, you know, to the level that we can achieve. We just wanted to acknowledge it because we can see like, oh man, this might not be as like dramatic and engaging. So I guess it's like an opportunity to have a discussion about this with our viewers about what you guys actually want to see. Because if you're like, well man, we don't really care, just fucking show us some cool shit happening, then we'll keep that in mind and we'll try to, I think, create more lists or like definitely more objectives in our list.
Pick objectives and then write a list around that.
Yeah, well, not even pick the objectives and write the list around that. I think more just like have in our list objectives that we know are going to play those engaging kind of games is probably the best way for it. But we just wanted to comment on it because, like, you know, we've been doing this a while, so we can see where stuff's going and then how that might play out as a viewer. I still think it's going to be pretty fun just because Anakin is Goku right now, charging up the Spirit Bomb, and man, he's about to drop it on my droids, and I'm not ready for it. But then also Maul can kind of go, I'm not Super Saiyan, he's more like, he's like Piccolo popping off. He's good, but not the same tier. So it'll be fun. Anyway, we just wanted to comment on that, and yeah, I know that was like a long diatribe, but you know, anyway, use that as an opportunity to talk to us, alright? I'm gonna go the tactical, the T-Series tactical droid. I'm locked in because he's in my super battle droids as well. Anyway.
T-Series.
T-Series. Anyway, so he's going to move into the space that I helpfully created for him. And then he's going to bolster, or he would have done it. Nah, he's in range. So he's going to bolster the BXs, the BX, and he's going to bolster, for what it's worth, this unit of B1s. And that's me.
Alright, so activate this mortar unit. So my unit leader is range 4 of the...
Yeah, he's got the mortar.
Has line of sight, so range...
Oh, that absolute sadness, Ken, that we just talked about this, where I was like, I had an extra action last turn, and I sort of saw it, and I was like, man, I probably should position so he can't get any line of sight. And I was like, nah, it'll be fine. And Nick's like, weakness! Exploit time! Let's go!
In the crack! Take it! Alright, so...
Oh, also, they have a name.
Black.
As well, because he's got an order.
Yeah.
From LTA, I forgot about it.
Alright, so critical 1, take 2.
God, I hate Nick. I'm surge defense.
Yes.
On stabs, or are they just blocks?
No.
Not just blocks. God.
They're nothing.
Droids.
Surge nothing.
Yeah, cool. So I take 2 wins. That's great. That's awesome.
And then the next action for that unit is to take a dodge because they know it's coming.
Yeah. Good for them. So trust. I think it's kind of the vibe today. I went to my bag because I was like, I got 2 in 3 chance of pulling the old special forces, and it's like, hey, have them all, and I'm like, yeah, great, awesome. So I think we're just gonna double move into there.
Oh yeah.
So this is.
I'm gonna activate 5. It's gonna pull them out of the bag.
Yeah.
So he moves here.
And then he gets an aim, and then So we were literally just talking about this because as soon as I was like, oh, he's got range 4, and I'm like, cool. So I'm just gonna lose a stab model because he's just gonna move, and there's literally like, oh, it's like heavy down the light. I have 2 red. I have all of the aims in the world. There's no way.
This would be light because I can see both very clearly.
Oh, can you see both now?
Yes. Right when I move myself right on the edge of the board, I can see both.
Yeah, cool, awesome. All right.
So you're like,
yeah, awesome.
no cover.
Yeah, great. Seems good. All right.
That's 1.
Just spend someone's aim.
I'll spend Padme's aim.
Yeah, there you go. That was hard. Cool, too.
Now I'll spend my aim to make it lethal.
All right, cool. So, I mean, I like roll trash anyway, so.
Just cases.
No, I don't. So I lose a model and I take a wound on the other one. So technically, on the first shot, I had to apply it to the unit leader because that was the only model you could see. So this is a weird situation where the unit leader actually dies. Oh, wait, or does it? No, I have to apply those wounds because he is already wounded.
He's already wounded.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. And then he gets an additional wound. So, that has at least the benefit of now... Oh, sorry, I fucked that up a little bit. Okay, so at least he's somewhat out of sight. But cool, I've just lost the stab droid model, half the unit's effectiveness for 0. So, I'm actually yet to kill a model on Nick's side. So we pulled a special forces, so we're going to grab the probe droids. We're just going to go over here. Oh, that's not... Yeah, wait. Is that the...
Pardon me.
Oh, it just looks weird because it is. You're like, oh, that's still tall, and you're like, oh no, wait, it's not tall relative to thing. So we've got pretty good range. So I can probably back up a bit.
You're into
observe. Yeah. That's exactly.
My clones are in the shower.
Yeah, that's it. We're like, whoa, what's the name of the actor? Oh, he's got such a good name. The New Zealand actor who plays all of the clones and also Boba Fett in everything. Well, not in the OG, obviously. Anyway, God, what is his name? That escapes me. God, that's so sad. Anyway, 3 observe tokens for you, sir.
Yay!
Hooray!
I've been observed.
You have been observed.
Arc team out of their bag, so they're just gonna run through their mates. Stand over here. I think there's where I can get him. This guy needs to go stepping next to him. The aim token.
I will actually get cover on this, potentially. No, maybe not. I don't know. It's so fucking hard to tell these days. Move your butt. Thanks. Also, you're gonna have range 5. I'm pretty sure that's well out.
Range.
That's 4.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like hella out. In fact, I don't even... Wait, where's range? You got another... Can you grab me one of the ones off mine?
It's not range 4. I can tell. That's range 4.
I know. That's why I'm at. Mate, play along. I'm trying to add it to make it range 5. Jesus. Yeah, you definitely would have had range 5 for the last one, but you don't for this one.
Well, that's okay. I'll just do this tactic where I move back.
You're like, I'll just get 2 aims.
Get 2 aims.
It's a tough life being a clone. I hate clones.
Move. Do I have the shot? No. Okay.
All right. Well, I guess we're doing 2 aim actions technically. Oh god, what an awful thing. Right, so I'm gonna go with the BX unit.
Someone with
Was he
suppression?
Was he meant to get rid of one?
Did,
No, he had 2. I got rid of 1. Does the tac droid have a way to get rid of? No, he doesn't. Okay, cool. Sorry. All right, good. I didn't miss this.
Besides strict orders.
Oh, that's what I have. Yeah, strict orders. Thank you. I'm like, I have something on him that will do this. Anyway, I was like, well, thank you.
Just roll for it, mate.
No, let's not. Anyway,
You're a droid. You don't give a shit anyway.
So I do have AI though, so I'm gonna either have to move or dodge. So we're gonna move.
He has an order token on him.
No, he doesn't. Oh, then he can't strict orders. What am I talking about?
You have a face-up order token right there.
No, I did. I pulled it out of the bag.
Then
Bro, chill. Let me roll for my.
You're
God, you confused me. I cleared it anyway. There we go. Good. After all that.
You're a droid. You don't give a shit.
Shush. Jesus.
Snuggle range 5 is going to be here, because range 5 is here when you're standing against the wall.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figure. I just want to confirm that I haven't. Yeah, cool. I got range to that unit, which is what I'm going to do. And I'm out of range 5 of that unit, which is good. Yeah, you're going to have all your stupid shit. I'm fully aware. All right, light down to... so heavy down to light, to red.
Oh, hello.
Do you have
a critical one?
I don't think. We're not that busted, are we?
No, you lethal one.
Lethal one, okay.
But that's... Clarks have critical.
I checked, yeah, like seriously. It's like, oh man, do I spend an observe token here? Is the question.
Observe to reroll?
Yeah. I mean, because I do have this...
Surge, but the surge just disappears anyway.
I know.
The observe token.
I know. Yeah, I think I might spend the observe just to reroll it.
Oh, so BXs don't search?
No,
they
BXs surge to hit.
Oh, they do. Oh, you're right. Sorry. So then I'll keep the observe. I mean, I know it's going away anyway.
Yeah, you surge to hit.
Yeah,
it goes away.
But like if I...
I thought you were just trying for another crit, to be honest.
Yeah. I guess I was. All right, we'll just say I spent it. Anyway, so you get 1 crit, do your force barrier.
But yeah, it was a hit, yeah. So force barrier goes away, critical.
Yeah, seems good. That's me.
So these guys are going to be... I think they're just going to take a standby and a dodge.
I'm going to take a standby, great. I don't really know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take a dodge and a standby. Cool, that's me, Ken.
Let's go 5 here. Ah! Yeah, we're gonna dodge. That's about it.
I'm doing this B1 unit. They're moving and they're gonna dodge. It's a great life for a droid.
Pull out my red die.
I think they're just gonna double move. Technically, yeah, there'll be a double move to get to there. Alright, and then that's me.
After. So you could
that's right.
Literally go reposition, compulsive move.
Yeah, or I could even do just like a one move. I might do that. Anyway, we'll discuss this. Hang on, you can pan up because I'm going to discuss. So we're just talking about this, and I hate clothes. Don't know if I've ever said that enough, ladies and gentlemen of the audience. We're just sort of discussing like what the math, just like back of the envelope, like rough feel, which is often normally pretty correct for us. The likelihood of doing anything here is pretty low because basically, so like I have already lost 1 model from this, so they're down to 3 black, critical 1. These are 6 black, critical 2. but they don't have a name. So basically, like, just to get in here, I'm going to have like 9 black with critical 3, and I'll have 1 aim, but only on like 3 of those. He has 7 dodges, and all of the units are within range of each other to token share. So effectively, any regular hits I get that aren't already cancelled by cover, like, if, you know, I mean, I should be able to get you out of cover for a lot of it anyway, but let's just assume, you know, whatever. If there is cover, any hits remaining after that aren't crits, just disappear, right? Because there's 7 dodges. so they might as well not exist, right? So I basically have to get crits to even have the potential chance to wound him. But then here's the thing, he has that many surge tokens that he might as well be surge to block. So then it's like, not only do I need to get crits to even try and scratch your paint, but then you have to fail a 1 in 3 for me to... Sorry, you have to fail a 2 in 3. I need him to roll the 1 in 3 to even potentially kill a model. And then after that, the next turn, they're going to get absolutely destroyed. So it's just like, it's just not worth it. Like, the back of the envelope feel says, nah, this is not paid off. So yeah, so basically we're going to work out a move where I just like disengage, because that's just not worth it. Thanks. Check this one out. It's a pivot, compulse move. And I'm going to do it.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, he's like, hey, nah, fam. That'll be a big no from me, dog.
I forget you get 3 dodges for that.
Oh, yeah. Well, thanks. Anyway, and then give me a sec. I'll work out the other unit, what they're going to do. One out too. It's going to be, it's basically going to be a tight 1. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I was clear when we checked it. Like, I went like that without hitting that thing. Because I screwed this up with the stats last time. I intentionally put him in a spot where there was 0 way I could hit that thing. And this one's less than a high 1, so it doesn't matter. And then basically, so then we're just going like that. That's my second. And then we're doing the compulse. And I'm just eyeballing a little bit, but that's okay. And we're just going like that, effectively to there. All right. Yeah, that.
Into vigilance, so 2 units within range 1 to 2. Padme, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
1
Padme.
to 2 friendly units. So I pick this unit here and this unit here, and I keep their dodges.
Cool. Awesome.
See your hands.
What do you got?
Esport.
Oh, yeah. Oh, is this the beam thing? Yeah, awesome. I'm the Phantom Menace. Cool. Roll the... Wait, turn 3? So it's me. I roll. Oh, it is I. Yeah, it's you. Let me remember. Oh, that's right, because this is awful. It's once this round, at the end of the activation, a friendly clone commander. You know what I'm trying to say. Or friendly field commander, it may perform an attack using the following weapon: range 4 to infinite, a red, 2 black, beam 2, immune, deflect. And then for reference, mine is Maul cannot attack. Enemy units beyond range 2 or more cannot attack him. I did not do this during the divulge step, and neither of us did the potential divulge ones we could have done. Alright, so you're up first.
So from that command, it goes to give it to Anakin.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will direct to 5's unit.
Mm-hmm.
And then 5's will pass it to the Clone Commander.
Cool. Seems good, man. Wonder where that's going.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, cool. Really glad that I'm going to lose I call it now. I'm going to lose the stab unit and then 1 model from the other stab. Right? Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. That's exactly what's going to happen. Anyway, I got to do my stuff. So Maul obviously... Oh, that's the wrong token type, my friend Luke. Maul gets that, then he gets to give it to a droid unit. Well, okay, let's also do the direct. So we're going to go...
So this Maul can't be attacked?
Can't be attacked by units beyond range 2, but he also can't attack, period.
Okay.
So we're going to give it to them, who are going to pass to them, who are going to pass to them. I did check this last turn, and they are still Gucci. We're going to give it to them, who are going to...
Bombing.
They're just out of range. How sad. That does make me very sad, actually. Alright. They're going to... I wonder if I do it the other way. I don't really get a lot of difference out of it, to be honest. Sorry, Kenny, I'm just having a bit of a think. I'm just trying to think what the best way to do this is. It's really annoying. I need more droids. Okay, I think he's actually going to direct this, like, so these three, and then the last one of the three will give it to himself, like to the commander. And then I think with his trooper, he's going to give it to this unit, who will then also give it to
The B2s.
The B2s, correct. So he will be slightly that way. Yeah.
I understand.
Thank you. And then so into the bag we have all of the special forces and the 2 supports. Cool.
I need more words. So he'll go out to here. I'm just trying to figure out like ranges and stuff.
Yeah, awesome.
Which one of them can I make? I can't, yeah, if I go here, I can see 2. You can see the 2 units, but you'd be a heavy cover. Yeah, Alright, so I'm gonna shoot the guy by himself.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, heavy cover goes down to light.
Yeah, because you sharpshooter 1,
Yep.
so red, 2 black. Just 1.
Just
Nothing.
1. I don't have any aims.
Alright, hooray! And then beam. Beam 2. What is beam? It's like you just transfer the weapon.
But I pretty much just go
Yeah,
back.
you get another shot. They just have to be within range 1.
Yeah.
You get 1. Oh, so it's nothing. Yes! Yes! I just needed him to roll. God awful. So I pull the support from the bag. We're going to go with the start. So we're just going to probably do a good old classic. So this is the LTA wounded, like missing a guy and wounded stat. So we're just going to, that'll probably be our compulse. And then we're going to do that thing. Something like that. And I think what we're going to do is, I think we're probably just going to, I probably didn't need to go that fast. What I might do, because I was like, I did a 3. So I might just say, I'm just going to do 2 speed, 2 moves instead, effectively. Which will get me about there. Just hiding. Just hiding, bro. Just call me Iden, because I be hiding.
So I'm going to activate this unit here. I'm going to rally. Nope.
No, so I got 1 action?
1 action.
Whoa. That's weird, man.
Yeah.
We're going to go the other stats, because that was what was... That was what was pulled from the bag, so we were just doing that compulse. Probably gonna go like that. To there. And then with their second action, I think they're gonna, do I wanna recover? I probably don't, to be honest. 1 second, give me a minute. So we are just going to do the 2, so the compulsory, then the move, and then we're going to recover to get the HQ uplink back online. Who are we going with?
Going with the Arc Trooper here.
Mm-hmm.
He's literally just going to step over this Clone Trooper.
Yep.
And then get a name.
Yep.
And then he's going to take his standby.
Oh, a standby. Wow. So I've just pulled from the bag. My bag is all special forces at this point, so we're just going to go with the 1-man BX unit, and he's just going to double move up this way. I mean, so one of them has to be a move anyway because of AI, but he's just, yeah, he's stuck it in there. I'm going to put it there for convenience sake. That's me!
Padme's going to move to here, and Padme's going to quick think. Aim and dodge.
No, I'm not going to. No, I've got to move the T-Series.
Bring the T-Series closer.
No, I will not bring them closer. So we're going to go with the T-Series, who is then going to... Why is it so hard for me to think? I think he's just going to move there, and then he's going to bolster... Oh, he's not in range to bolster the important people. Look, he's just going to bolster some 2 droids. So, also, I want this out there now. For just on record for Nick and I, so we have to do this. Nick, I will paint all my droids. You paint all your droids. Next time, we'll just have a droid off. It'll be great.
No Sith?
No, let's have Sith. But then, like, the droid Sith are pretty balanced. We can't token share. We just have to come at each other. I think it'll be great. Anyway, we're good. You're
He wants a droid off because he knows win.
That's untrue. I don't think so. I think you're the better Legion player than me.
Again, he's going to jump.
Yep.
I will then force reflexes.
Mm-hmm. Has he done all his supercharge cards? Is he fully...
Actually, no, I'm going to force reflex. I'm going to dodge.
Because then you get 2.
Me better. Yeah, so I dodge because I get 2.
Yep.
And then...
MOTF1, you force barrier back?
Force barrier back.
Cool.
Yep.
I'm just going to... Yeah. I'm going to grab... Where did you put his command cards? Hi. Look, yeah, we're just doing some moves and stuff. Done. Back to you. We've like been, we're just because I'm explaining because it'll be a bit out of order. We're just going to speed things up because of like the nature of the activations are very simple. Anyway, we're at a point now where I've got a BX unit going. They've moved with their AI. They're taking a shot at the mortar squad phase 2's down there. 3 of them are in the open, or like only through light cover, which then becomes no cover. So 2 red into that for 1. Good. Love it when I...
One.
Yes.
I'll spend
spend-
a dodge over here.
Spend one of your dodges. All right, but cool, they lose their standby. Good times. Classic hits. WSFM. Oh, it's cool. Okay, so basically, I know that this is a tactically suboptimal play. We sort of talked about it. He had a whole bunch of standby. I couldn't obviously like fully dive in, but we're now in this weird situation where it's basically like he's going to drop like he's going to drop one of his 1 bit, right? And the point being is because of his direct, he can then set up like a great fire support. So it's just going to come down to dice off. And it's like, I understand my best chance to win was just to wait until turn 6 and then try and rush everything in. It's like, this is my Sunday. I also want to have a bit of fun. So I was just like, and we talked about this, and we'll talk about it in the after report because I'd rather just do this now. But I just want to note that I was aware of that decision being suboptimal as I was making it. But basically, yeah, I just said, fuck it. Put Maul and B2s up there. Let's go do some stuff. And that's where we're at. We're heading into turn 4. Let me pick my card. Oh, that's so annoying.
Just play 2-pip and get it done with.
I don't have a 2-pip.
I want to play 3-pip.
I don't want to play a 3-pip. I'm gonna do that. Let's do that.
No, you're playing his 1-pip? Yeah, see, this is where the fun begins.
Yeah, I play Duel of the Fates. So Maul gains 1 dodge token.
Cool. Anakin gets not of it. Well, we'll have to roll a dice. It's me, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Anakin gains permanent. Anakin gains outmaneuver and relentless at the start of his activation. If he was not the first friendly unit to activate during the current round, he gains 1 suppression token.
Cool. Your turn to roll.
Yes.
Yeah, 1 bit. And you get it. What a shot.
Right. So obviously Anakin gets the order. Yeah, and then I'm going to direct into 5's unit.
Yup.
And then I'm going to coordinate into the unit next to 5's.
Awesome. Alright, so on my side of the equation, Maul gets the token. And then I'm going to think about how I want to direct and stuff. So, what I think I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to direct to... I'm going to direct to... No, I think I'm going to use my HQ uplink on this staff. On the big staff unit, who then pass to the wounded staff unit, who then pass to these droids, who 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 pass to the B2s. And then, my good sir, so that's off the HQ uplink. Direct has to be to another droid, another troop. It can't be to itself, right? Can you just read that for me?
During the command phase, you may issue an order to a friendly clone trooper.
Yeah, or droid. Yeah, okay. So then that he could do it.
Yeah, has to be a trooper, as in
But
like
it
the...
doesn't have to be another. It can just be friendly, which means he can do it to himself.
No, because he's not this symbol.
Oh, trooper. Yeah, okay. Well, then what I'll do is I'll just skip this unit out of the chain, and then he'll direct to them. I can just go that way. And then they will give it to the commander. Sweet.
Vibes is just gonna move to here, and then I'm gonna take all of his clones.
Yeah, and then he's gonna, like I said, it's gonna come down to a dice roll. Like whoop-de-doo, Baggins, you know?
And then flip those two.
Yeah,
Because
like, why would you not?
and then I'm gonna shoot them all out the open.
Yep.
I think I'll end up rolling over here somewhere. Yeah, cool.
Alright.
So I don't have any aims, so.
Oh, damn. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Oh, you only have, what, 9? Wow, you rolled way above average, too.
I didn't even roll any surges either.
Oh God, heavens. Gee. Oh, wow. I cry for you.
But I have critical 1.
Oh, I cry for you, son. Well, I will spend my dodge. And hey, I got outmaneuver, so I mean, I'll cancel the crit just because I can. just because I can. Okay? And then, hang on. Okay,
2, 4, 6, 8.
8. Awesome. Love it. Big fan. Okay.
This guy.
Yeah, because I spent the dodge. So good thing that I did that.
I'm immune to flare.
Yeah, but point being is like, can you actually have to roll surges? I'm just gonna roll all blanks and Wolf's just gonna die. I'm ready for it.
Okay.
8.
How many wounds did he have?
6, I think. Alright, wait,
You
you
take 2.
And
I lose a model.
Or 5. I did roll 1 surge. So he takes 2 wounds.
2, so he's gonna fall to 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this guy.
He did spend a dodge there.
Yeah, he killed one, indirect.
Yes! I only had to throw them all out in the open, roll dodge here. And I got 1! I got him! We got him, guys!
He's dead! Alright, and then I've put the 2 suppression out because it's suppressive.
Yeah, it's suppressive. Thank you.
Yeah.
You're a champion. Thank you. Yeah, I just don't really care. Oh, for reference, that was definitely well within. So we're just moving the B2s out, and then we're just saying, yeah, just put everything into Annie. Also having Ding Dong cover the Ha, so don't worry about.
I'm in the open anyway.
Oh, well, yeah, but I was saying, like, I can angle myself in such a way, right, that even if I just see part of your base. Like,
Yeah, as if you're not going to use the heart trooper though.
Well, I am gonna. That's my point.
I'm not paying attention. Fuck you. Just concede already.
Just concede already. You said, wow. Anyway, so we're gonna drop the Heart Trooper. So for the unit, it is 2 red and a white. We got that correct. We do. 2 red and a white for the Heart Trooper, 1 red for the TAC Droid, and then 4 black, 4 white for the remainder of the unit. No cover. I don't surge.
No, you don't.
That's unfortunate. Oh, I do have reliable. I can make one of these. Okay, so so far we've got 2 crits, 2, 3, 4 hits. Oh, that was a hit. And we'll spend it. Let's make that. So that is 7. Good job.
7. Alright, I'll spend my dodge. And I'll take away a crit because I have outmaneuver as well.
Yeah, let's do it. We paid. Well, you didn't pay for it, but you paid for it technically with Annie, so I guess.
So 2.
So 6.
4. 6. The first time I have to roll defense dice.
That's unbelievable. He's right.
Also, I spent
Yeah,
I spent a dodge, so you suffer a wound.
oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, if you cancel. Yeah, I remember.
Cancel.
Yeah.
Oh, look at
Oh yeah, take 3.
that. Take 3.
There we go. Good job, boys.
I'm gonna move there. That. Just gonna see if. No, okay. So we move, so we get aim. Blah. Black. Yeah, shoot him all. Critical 1. I'll spend the aim.
3.
Yep.
No dodges for me, no cover for me. Just 3. I said 1, so I took 2. Sad face. Hey, look, strict orders. Haven't had to use that much this game. I think I'm gonna go for it. So I think what's his called? It's Juyo. I believe it's Juyo Mastery. Yes, it is.
While you're wounded.
Yeah, while you're wounded, he gets an additional action, of which he can't do triple move effectively. I think he's just gonna go for it, man. So he's gonna jump. This is good stuff.
Be like, hello.
Hello there. And then here's what he's gonna do. So I'm gonna do it now, so I don't forget. I mean, it doesn't really matter because he doesn't have charge. But I'm gonna do it so I don't forget. I'm gonna use his force reflexes to get a doge. And then he's going to charge on in. There. Be like, what's up? Do you wanna go there? He does. And then is this the phase 2 unit? Don't think I actually got it, unfortunately. Yeah, because they were all going, so they're kind of irrelevant. Yeah, we'll just grab this commander unit. Force push them. Oh wait, is he part of the unit? Who's
Yeah, first commander is phase 1.
Yeah, okay. We'll just grab them all. I'm doing this right? This is the unit?
Yep.
Alright, and then I think part of me really just wants to try and nail that phase 1, but I'm like, that's such a bad idea, Luke.
The phase 1s.
Yeah, I'm like, that.
The phase 1s will die, but
they will die, but that doesn't really do much for you long term, my friend. So, here's a double lightsaber is 4 red, 4 white, and then I get an additional red for tenacity. That's all correct, I think.
That's correct.
So I don't have anything.
4 red, 4 white. Impact 2, PS2.
Yeah, cool.
Which doesn't work in this fight.
Yeah, it doesn't. Wait, this is not Dooku time. Alright, yep, cool. So we get 4. Because he doesn't have critical. And remember, you cannot spend aim, dodge, standby, or surge tokens.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he kills him. He bloody kills him.
Because I can't spend surge
Because he
tokens.
can't spend Duel of the Fates. He got him. We got him, son. We fucking dove. We dove. We went for it. Turn 4, let the games begin. He's going with that unit. They did not rally. They got 1 action. And that is going to be withdraw. I am 0% surprised. I do not blame thee, sir. I do not blame thee in the slightest.
You done?
Yeah, that's great. So I had 2. The 2 of those are mine. 2 of those are mine. 2 of the suppression. Yeah. I'm gonna go a BX unit. I'm forgetting something here, and I'm like, oh, they need range. I'm like, that old chestnut.
Yeah, they're not snipers, mate.
Is that who's this? Is he part of the ARC team, that dude?
He's part of that ARC team.
Okay, and then that's the phase 2s. Do they have a suppression in their phase 2? Whose suppression is that?
No, that belongs to these phase 1s.
Those phase 1s. Okay, yep. Alright, let's go, team. Yeah, we're gonna move. We have to. They're like, go, go, go! He got us the chance. So everything pushed up, and then the stats are in the background here. So heading into turn 5, let's rock and roller. Diplomatic cover. What does she get?
So she gets permanent reliable one.
Nice. And then who does she give? Just to herself?
So she's going to get the order for herself, and then she's going to pass it. She's going to use authoritative.
Oh yeah, yeah.
She's going to throw it on this guy's over here.
Yep.
And then, I mean, you've got to put your order out first. So
here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the ambush onto onto the staps, who are going to pass to the other staps, and then they can go. Can't quite. That's unfortunate. We'll just give it to these B1s, and then we're going to direct like so. We're going to go B1s, 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 B2s. So in the bag we'll have the 2 BXs, we'll have the commander, and then we'll have the token for the probe droids. So 3 special forces and a commander. Coolio.
authoritative to this unit, and then he's going to direct 5's this unit, and 5's is going to give it to this unit. That goes into the bag.
The B2s, because YOLO, basically they're just going to move up in such a way that they get in range of all mates. Is this 5's unit? Who is this? Who's
It's
in?
5's.
Yeah, 5. And then, grab some of that light cover while it's on offer. And yeah, then we're going to shoot 5's, who's out in the open for us. Hell yeah. Let's do it. Got that sweet, sweet area cover. Alright, so the hard trooper is exhausted, so we get 1 red for the attack droid, and then we get 5 black and 5 white. No aims or any goodness like that. But we do have 1 surge, so. Alright, that's pretty good. Alright, we got 4, 7. Count them 7. That was pretty good. Doing a good roll.
Alright, I spend a dodge.
Spend a dodge. Down to 6.
I lose 2.
And you lose 2. He spends a surge. Well, whose surge are you spending?
I spend Padme's surge.
Spend Spazma's surge. Alright, you lose 2 guys. And they get a suppression. Alright, over you, man. What would you like to do?
There's 1 unit. I'm not going to get rid of that.
So 1 action for them.
What the fuck did you take?
I've 100% taken all your.
Fucking
Sorry, I do it literally every game we play. Down. These B1s, they are within range 3 of 5s, so you better believe they're going to do it. They will have heavy, 5s will have heavy cover because I'm not touching the thing. And he's got a suppression, but we're just gonna, you take an aim? Yeah, we'll take an aim. Nah, we'll just move. Yeah, that's like slightly better. Yeah, we'll move first. Get that cover ourselves, and then we'll shoot. So
Well, you had to cover anyway.
well, you had, now it's light cover rather than heavy. And it's like, I'm throwing white dice. It's like, that aim's really not going to do a lot. There you go. It becomes 1 crit. 1 crit. He survives. He takes a suppression. He's only like courage 3 though, right?
I've seen it. Get rid of there.
Oh man, is he going to sneeze? There it is.
Oh, fuck.
Don't.
And then I have that normally, and then I lost 2, so it goes to 5 black.
Yeah, you're not going to fire support?
Alright, I'm not going to fire support.
Alright, that's okay. Alright, here we go. 5 black, light cover. Plus armor 1.
Do I fire support?
Yeah, do you?
What are they? Yeah, I fire support because it's.
Yep.
Do I have enough black dice? 2, 4, 6. I just have enough black dice. Thanks for killing 2 dudes.
Yeah, I'm just trying to help you out, man. Yeah. I'm here for you. I am. Alright, that's pretty good.
Cool one. Light cover.
Yep, armor 1.
Armor 1, yeah.
Alright, 5. Hey, I still got a surge token. Alright. Yeah. Oh, it mattered! 3, so we lose 1, take a wound on another one. So we'll kill that guy because he's normally the leader. So get him out of here. Get him out of here! We're gonna go with a single dude. Who I guess you need to move. So he's gonna move. Because we've got to for AI anyway. He's just gonna move up and sure, he'll shoot the There's a 4. Oh, that's my problem. There's a 4 stick. You probably could have just. Well, you had to move or dodge anyway. Yeah, he'll move up and then he'll shoot those jerks. Let's get them in your open.
These guys?
Yeah. 2 red. Let's go. Crit. Love it. Just save it. Doesn't.
Okay.
Gets a guy. And a suppression. That's my action. Thanks, Ken.
I'm gonna walk around to here. Throw 3 dice. Into the no cover.
Yep, no cover. She's like Pierce Stumpton, isn't she? Stoops? Pierce Stoops?
Number 1's a PS1.
Okay, so just kill the guy. Boom.
Yeah, pistol has PS1.
Yeah. And then I take a special. Blue. Just gonna move up. Trying to grab, trying to cover. And they're just gonna fling some 7 dice. That's a 3 stick. Is that an arc unit? Or is that 5s? That's 5s, isn't it? Echo?
That's Echo.
That's Echo,
No.
yeah.
No, that's an arc unit.
That-
Echo's.
Oh yeah, Echo's the one with the fin. Alright, yep, so we're getting them. They're out in the open. They got no cover. Let's go. 7 white. 2 hits. Let's go. You can do it. Unlikely. No, he takes both. They take a suppression.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get no cover.
Yeah, I get no cover.
Right, so I'm going to go with these guys.
Yep.
I'm going to take an aim.
Yep, and then they're gonna
I'm going to
shoot.
split fire.
Oh.
I'm going to put a pistol into the...
Yep.
No, I'm going to do the other one
Yeah,
first.
yeah.
I'm going to put the sniper into the single BX guy.
Got it.
I will make it lethal.
You want to make it lethal? Let's see if I save him. That's cocked, unfortunately for me. Oh, he really wanted to live.
And then
You hate to see
pistol into them because they're no cover. I don't surge to... No, because critical.
No.
It's nothing.
Nothing.
Goes away for armor.
Yeah. But I do take a suppression. Go up to 4. That's bad. Alright, enough. And they're going to shoot whoever is in range. Assuming someone is in range. It'll be 7 white dice, if they are. 3 stick says... We're going to shoot those arcs. They are going to have light cover. It is 7 white dice. Let's go. That is 2 crits. 2 crits says... Let's check if that's card. Yeah, I'll call that. It was rolling enough. No, they're good. They just take a goddamn suppression. Okay, he's good.
I'm just going to go to there. Put him here.
It's like you don't like those guys, Nick.
Does Commander have Inspire? He doesn't, right?
No, not as the... Yeah, just as the personnel.
What's the generic commander?
Go ahead. Factor ray gone. You're going to move to here. And... bolster. Probably not. Who's this? It's turn 5, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's just... Yeah, hell. He will just bolster. Cool. Good for you. Alright, back to you, Nick.
I can aim.
And then who would you like to shoot, sir?
I'm going to shoot the BX Droid by himself with 5. Echo, sorry.
Yep.
Just that. Yeah. I'll make this lethal.
No, I don't lose any... I got no cover. Because I'm not in the area. Oh, I guess you shouldn't... Yeah, no, you have
shooting
sharpshooter.
through it.
I don't get
You had a
+1.
suppression
I
because I shot you before.
I'm droid.
Okay. Take 2, but I'm making it
Lethal.
lethal.
Yeah, so then I need to save all 3. I make 0 of them.
And then just to keep the suppression on, I'm rolling 1 dice into these
Those boys.
BP2s.
Yep. Alright, it goes away for armor, but I do get a suppression. I've got to either move or dodge. I'm just going to move for the hell of it. which I think will actually get them into range 3, which will bring their... What's their range 3 gun again, Nick? It's 2 white? Can you double check that for me?
BX Droid.
Yep.
Yeah, 2 white.
2 white. Okay, so 2 white, 2 red into heavy cover because I'm shooting through heavy down the light. You take 1. Hey, we got someone. Boom. And they get a suppression.
Right, I got these triggers left, so if there's a rally, which they do, I'm then going to fire, so 2 for that and 3. Actually, no, because I can't. Do it. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Alright, so it's just these 2 they can see, so it's 3 black. And they're firing into you.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
And they can only see that it's this guy.
The attack droid? Yeah, got it. Alright.
Critical 1.
Yep, alright.
That goes away for armor, so 2.
So 2. That was very ambitious of me. I picked up red dice and I was like, that's
Very ambitious.
That's very ambitious of me. Oh, we will spend the surge. He takes a wound.
So he dies.
He's 2 health, isn't he? Or is he 1 health?
He's 1 health.
He's 1 health?
This is how you kill super battle droids. You only see that guy.
Oh, lame.
Because you now have to take a 2 wound. You have to take a 2 wound model away because he's a leader.
Oh yeah, right. Oh, right.
But you also get 2 suppression from that because
yeah. We all get it. We all get it. Gross. And I'll get the 2 suppression.
And then I'm gonna go up to here.
Alright, so we're moving. It's some B1s. Boom. Do we just keep moving? Probably. Just flood the zone. Yeah, let's do it. It's B1 time, baby. It's all about. It's what we about. 7 droids. What could go wrong? 7 droids and a prayer. And they're just like, oh my goodness, that is some people. Oh, I mean, I got the wrong. Oh, that's the right guy. God, I keep getting that wrong. And then, what we're gonna do... oh, you better believe we can hide probe droids too.
Yeah, no. That's game. He wins on 1 point.
Sure, we got there. Yeah. Right, well, because the next thing is gonna be literally like, hello.
The stats can get to here next turn.
Oh, man, they can get there this turn if we want.
No, if you need to place.
I mean, I would just shoot people. I'm not even going to roll it, but the point is I'm going to get both these stab units into the zone. So you got to kill them. That's on you.
Which I can't do.
Yeah, which you can't do. Or it'd be very unlikely. I have 4 units minimum that you have to kill in the next turn.
Which I can't do.
Which I don't think you could do. No, correct. So we'll call that GG right there, sir. Droids, let's go. Here we are, it's done. Game was called, end of turn 5. Had points in the zone, Nick had no way to clear out. There's too many things, too many droids! So, first of all, GG, sir. Yeah, I'm gonna avoid the tradition of fuck that shit. We're beyond it. It's, we're tight on time. Ken has to get out of here. So, this game, pretty interesting. We were basically discussing, so I didn't realize this, but so you were basically at no point going to try and score an objective. You were just like, I'm going to sit, and then I'm going to try and kill your units and win on points. Pretty much. Okay, cool. I did not really, I thought you'd at least make some sort of move. Not until like turn 4 did I really be like, oh, I just don't think he can do it anymore. So, yeah. Anyway, and so we were discussing that because when he said, like, I was never going to do that, I was like, well, why did you not then play for Intercept? And he was saying that Breakthrough you felt gave you a slightly better chance because Intercept presented similar problems where you have to be in sort of 2 places at once, which you didn't want to do. Whereas this, at least, it still allowed you to do the clump, and then you're just playing like a defensive game, which is viable. It just didn't work out. This was a pretty interesting one. Ken was like, is this one of the classic cases of win to win? And the answer is, sort of.
The answer is yes.
No, I see. All right.
The answer is yes.
I did win. Because it's like, Maul just kind of felt like I was going to sit there and I was like, there's a really good chance he dies without ever fucking making contact. He obviously did, and then, the B2s and him ganked Anakin, which was pretty decisive. Because then that allowed me to push you all the way back to the zone, which was huge, because then I could swarm for it. Even if that didn't happen, I still think I was in the hot seat to win because I had 12 activations and stabs. So on breakthrough, I could just and the probe droids, right? Between their incognito and the ability to be speed 3, speed 3, speed 3, and to wait until you're out of activations. I understand that you could stand by like a boss, but that's still like a factor. I think I had a good chance of sneaking something in the zone at the last second. It's just like, this seems really unfun. Just to wait, and I don't know, which is why we tried to speed that up. And then once we actually had contact, I would say there was like, I really didn't think that Maul would gank Anakin the way he did, but man, just taking away the ability to spend any tokens is brutal. Like, brutal. And then that, I think once Anakin was iced for like no loss, and then how much fire Maul then soaked up, it was like, well, alright, I'm fucked here a little bit. So it was a weird one. Droids, I love them. I don't know, that was a weird game, man. We were like, having to play so cagey, and then like, I really do think like clones are just so fucking wild. Like the ability to have that much. Like I put it this way, right? You were playing the like, this is my less busted version. Like imagine if you had Obi instead of Annie, and then you're like, I'm just a defensive son bitch. Like I don't know if I kill you in the same way. And then suddenly we're in a whole different space. But that's not the game that happened. God damn, it looks good. I need to finish painting my droids. Droids look great. I do not envy anyone who's trying to paint clones. No. Ain't about it. Just give me that skeleton horde contrast life forever. But yeah, I mean, it was a weird one. I would say in the first half, I don't feel like either of us was having particularly that much fun in the first half. It's sort of interesting. So I think we were sort of talking about this. I think we're going to use this space to be a real sort of discussion point for like what we want and what you guys want. We've been super competitive players for a long time. We've both done extremely well in either Armada or Legion. And so when we started, that's like what people were like, yo, just, show us that. That's what we want. We want you playing to win all the time. It's always the optimal choice. That's what you need to be doing. And then, sometimes like it's different when you're in the context of a tournament, right? When you're in the context of a tournament, you're looking at a bigger objective outside, like if you're playing, like at that high level, outside each individual game, right? Like each individual game is a component to the larger goal of I want to win the tournament, or like I want to do well, right? If that becomes impossible. So those sorts of moments where you're like, well, this is kind of like an unfun in the moment, but this is my best path to victory. Like they don't suck as much because you're keeping your eye on, you know what I mean? It's like it's like it's just different. It feels different, like emotionally. You're like, nope, I'm locked in. I'm like I'm doing it. This is my path to tournament victory. We'll get there. That's fine. But when you're just like playing and it's like a Sunday afternoon and you're filming, you're like, well, this is my best path to victory in this individual game, but how do I feel about that overall? And sometimes you're like, that's gross. That sucked. So I think that's like an interesting point because that was something that we've discussed that Ken brought up to us is we've both been doing this, so like we've done this we've played so many videos, we really don't care if, we do something and people are like, well, is this what, is this fun, blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, man, we were trying to win because that's, like what we normally like to do and then what people have asked us to do. And then Ken commented on the fact that when we've had guests on, especially when it's like the first time, and it's like, not everyone's comfortable in front of the camera and then knowing that they're going to be out there and, commented on and judged, more or less. If fortressing or whatever sort of tactic they're doing doesn't for them feel like, oh, like how would I feel about this as a viewer? Oftentimes, Ken was saying that he's had people turn around who broke out of that and did something that was probably a suboptimal move, but then they would turn around and say, well, I did that because I was like, oh man, I'm gonna get clowned on in the comments for how boring that was. And then that made me laugh because it's like they're kind of in an unenviable position of they're damned if they do and they're damned if they don't, right? Because it's like if they sit there and hang back and do the smart thing, they're gonna be like, man, he just wants to win at all costs. What a jerk! That was so boring. Oh, screw that guy. But then if they jump out and then it's like they get dunked on, right? Because I'm like, you activate my trap card, and I just come in and it's just blow them away because it was the suboptimal choice. Then they get clowned and they're like, look at this moron, this chick, man, she jumped out. He ruined her because of that, like, or ruined him because of that. Suboptimal. No, what a mistake. You idiot. And it's like, well, so I think what I'm trying to say is, y'all, what do you want? All right, like, what actually for the community do you want in terms of, like, what kind of videos are you looking for? What balance between that? Oh, should we play at our best, or should we play for the engaging view? Where's the sort of balance point between those two? And then, because then once we know, we can keep that in mind, right? We can say, like, hey, don't make the optimal choice, make the fun choice, or no, that sounds awful, don't make the fun choice, make the optimal choice. But you know what I mean? But like, play, you know, like, where along the spectrum of playing to win or playing to be an engaging watch do you all think, you know, you want to see this content? Now, that being said, I still always have fun because these are two of my best friends, and it's a Sunday afternoon and I'm not working and I'm playing droids and clones, so that's always a good time. And, you know, the models look great, the terrain looks great, it's always fun. But I just think that some of those interactions can be like, well, do I really care for this anymore? No. I'm not about that, you know, that same hunger to win is no longer present. But it's nice to get Legion back on the table. God damn, I love staffs. Anytime I have something that can just go, no sir, we were here and now we're over here, I just love it. I just love mobile things. I think I love any game. I think that's why I really struggle to play. It's why I really, of late, like, as much as I love my Imperials, I just find it hard to get them on the board. Because I just don't, I mean, yes, I could play bikes, and I know that's, like, effectively the same thing, but I just think as an overall army composition, it's not their vibe, right? They're much more like, let's clump up, and let's, like, shoot stuff, and I just love that ability to be mobile and to reposition. That's why I've always loved, like, the Melee Force Jedi characters, because that's their jam as well. They move around, they jump stuff, you know, Boba Fett as well, with, like, anything with jump, love it. How are you with clones? How are you finding that? Like, what's your...
Sometimes I just feel like, why do I just stay in a ball? Like, would they better off as if I, like, went off as two groups, one led by Padme, one led by Anakin, but it's like, then it's like, no.
Like, so, yeah, so you found the ball is the optimal thing, and then you're like...
You stick together, and you share.
It's true. Anyway, so there's a lot to unpack, a lot to digest. Obviously, we're going to try and... You know, this sounds like every time I talk to my grandparents on the phone, I end the phone call being like, oh man, I'm gonna try and call you more regularly. And you know what happens? I don't. I feel bad about it. So much like that, if you're following my analogy, you know, we're going to try and get more stuff out there. But don't be shocked if we don't. But it is good to be back. This first one for 2021. I can't believe this is year 5. I've been doing this 5 years, Cam. Wow. Anyway, that's nuts. So shout out to all the OGs who have been there from 2016. It is really nice. I am enjoying Legion in the sense of it's so it's just so pretty. Like, I swear to God, every battle report, every time I play, I'm like, God damn, Star Wars is so fucking cool. So I love that, and I just need to paint all my shit before that gets overwhelming. I think that's where I'm at. Yeah, and then hopefully this year, the vaccine rollout, maybe towards the end of things. Obviously in Australia it's a bit different because we're doing a bit better. So there are events, which is amazing. I think that as well will be really great for the community towards the end of this year and then into next year. I think, you know, internationally and locally, having those events come back is huge. And that's not just for us, that's for Armada, that's for X-Wing, that's for 40K, that's for everyone, right? So yeah, anyway, good to be back. Hope you had a good time. Come join us in the Discord. It's a good time. That's about it. That's the standard. As always, praise Ken. He's the real hero. He does everything that matters. Signing out.
Hey guys, hope you liked the video. If you did, then please smash that like button at the bottom of the screen. And maybe you want to check out a few of the other videos right over there.